Let's speak to Jonathan Davis, wealth manager and economist. Good morning, Jonathan.
Hello, Kaye.
Good morning. I'd be interested to get your thoughts on Joe's reservation as to whether this will happen before a general election. But just on the principle of it, do you think it's welcome news that interest rates would be on the rise?
I think for the bulk of folk, it is welcome news if it happens. Of course, it's not news yet. It's just on the table. Because, of course, some 2/3 to 3/4 of people don't have much debt or have no debt whatsoever. And as interest rates rise, that generally boosts the value of pound sterling, our currency. And, of course, being an importing country, it will mean that buying stuff from abroad will be cheaper, which brings down the cost of living. People will, of course, have seen recently how the price of petrol has come down recently because pound sterling's been rising in anticipation of higher interest rates.
Right. So for most people, you think it would be a good news scenario?
Oh, it's a fact. It would be good news for most people, and it's iniquitous that. And instead, I need to correct something. You said that the base rate's been 0.5% for 7 years. It's been since March 2009 or the spring of 2009, so 5 years. It's iniquitous that they've been using this practically zero interest rate policy to benefit the minority to the detriment of the bulk of folk.
Right, okay. And what do you think about Joe saying that he doesn't think that this is going to happen before an election?
Well, I think it's a very astute comment. It does seem rather unlikely for lots of reasons, one of which is last week, the European Central Bank reduced interest rates. Another one is America, in the first quarter of the year, had a fall in the economy. China is slowing down. The point being, globally, the world is slowing down. The UK is growing. That's a fact. But there are lots of reasons as to why this may not happen. Mm-hmm. And of course, whatever the governor of the Bank of England said last night, just weeks ago, he was saying practically the opposite. So, it's very hard to tell as to whether or not this will happen. There are possibly reasons why it should happen, and there are also reasons why it won't happen. So it's too close to call right now.
OK, well, we are in the realms of speculation this morning, but let's just go with it.